Like, I want to know what, in the person's view, how father showed up, how did mom show up, and how did you show up in relationship. So that tells us a lot about what was allowed and what wasn't allowed in the household. Yeah, we have to work with the front end beliefs, as you mentioned, sometimes first. And often we're focusing on an area of the body. The people that come to me on this, a lot of them are experiencing chronic pain or contraction. So a lot of the focus is on that area of the body. And then using inquiries that evoke the story that says either I can't feel it, or I don't want to feel it, or it's not safe to feel it, and or I don't want to express it, I can't express it, or it's not safe to express it. So all the inquiries hover around those programs, but everybody's different, and in the sense that the resistance to that is different for everyone. What I'm noticing is that for people in a lot of pain or who have been diagnosed with a serious illness, sometimes there is more openness to it because the physical has come, it's become physiological for them. But if you're not, it's like anything, if you're not experiencing a lot of pain around something, there may be more resistance because it's like, I'm not doing this to relieve pain. I'm doing this as part of my path. But my ego has been working well for me. So I don't know if I want to go. So there's resistance to going into it um, until and unless something bigger happens in our life, which is for me the gift, the true gift. Even though I never would have said it during it, was the chronic pain. It was a gift for me. It was almost like, if I can just speak loosely, it's like the universe saying, you can avoid this anger all your life, but it's not going to avoid you. And now it's going to be physical pain. Are you still going to avoid it? Or
Right.
what do I have to do to get your attention, essentially? So, in some ways, even though we're fraught with a lot of suffering and different things that happen in our life, in some way, they're pointing us back to freedom, to clarity, like like addiction. I mean, how many times have you heard someone say on here that it was the rock bottom moment, which was the important thing that happened? So these things, even though they're very painful, it's such a cliche, but they're all opportunities to go deeper. Unless, of course, it's a physical thing. I don't want to send the message out there that everything you're experiencing is emotional. Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
not saying that, but it could be that what you're experiencing is connected to that.
This is Lynn Fraser with the Radical Recovery Summit. We have an exciting lineup for our fifth annual, including Dr. Gabor Maté as our keynote speaker. Head on over to radicalrecoverysummit.com to learn more and watch the interviews.